What's up, guys? It's your boy Barca Boy 103. It's currently 6 a.m. and I'm waiting for the Champions League draw to start. It should be starting soon, so they're drawing the quarterfinals and the semifinals, which is going to be quite the hectic one. So we'll see who Barca gets. There is going to be no easy path because we are trash. So we'll see what we get. Oh, it's starting. Why are they showing Liverpool? They're out. Never gets old. Oh, there's no one in
And a
there.
warm
Wow.
welcome to the House of European Football here in Lyon for the UEFA Champions League quarterfinal and semi-final draw. And can I just start by saying that it is great to be back. Over the last few months, football has taken a back seat, and rightly so, as communities across Europe and beyond have been working together to battle the COVID-19 pandemic. Thanks in great part to the sterling efforts of health and key workers across the continent, we are now in a position to look forward to
All
the
like
start
the
of
executives
brings
are for like the
so
clubs.
much excitement and joy to millions of fans across the globe. This will be a draw with a difference. Representatives from the clubs still left in the competition can't be physically with us today here in Lyon for social distancing reasons. However, we do have the next best thing. I'm delighted to say that they'll be able to join us remotely via video conference. Welcome all. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe in your respective cities. Wave here from the House of European
Where's the
Football,
Barca
and I'm
one?
looking forward to
Oh,
speaking
there's
with
Bartomeu.
all of you later on.
Bartomeu up and
Now,
down.
of course,
Oh, no,
we're
Bartomeu's not there,
very
actually.
much looking forward to seeing what the draw holds for their respective sides. But before we find out who will be playing who, let's remind ourselves of what has happened so far in this season's competition. Here are some of the best moments and goals from the clubs involved in today's draw.
Paris Saint-Germain. Real Madrid. Bayern München. Manchester City. Atlanta. Juventus. Atletico Madrid. Napoli. Barcelona. RB Leipzig. Olympic Lyon. Chelsea. Atlanta are through. Atletico Madrid are through. RB Leipzig are through. Paris are through. And there's a big A on Juventus. Chelsea. Man City better be Real Madrid.
In light of developments due to the spread of COVID-19 in Europe, El número de casos de coronavirus sigue aumentando por todo el continente. And finally, some good news. The wait is nearly over. La Ligue des Champions 2019-2020 s'achèvera. The Champions League is back.
Are they showing Benfica?
It is back, and it was a long wait for the clubs and their players to get back to playing competitively on the pitch. Let's take a look at how some of them were preparing over the last few months, while also taking in a few of the lighter and more entertaining moments as well.
Yeah, I'm like increasingly starting to get nervous. It's like, what did they just like just do the draw? I've already woken up. It's bloody 6 in the morning.
Some great moments from the players' digital channels, from the clubs' digital channels as well. And we'd like to thank the clubs for providing us with some of that excellent footage. We saw there how some of the players and clubs got through lockdown, and we're going to have a chance to speak with a few of them right now via video conference. And as we take our tour around Europe, per se, let's start in Torino, in Turin. I think we have a chance to speak with Giorgio Chiellini. Giorgio, are you there? Can you hear me? Hey, Giorgio.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you as well. Thank you so much for joining
These
us.
kids speak English.
Some players keeping busy there in the video. How did you spend your time in confinement and make sure that you stayed in shape as well?
It was not so easy staying in shape, especially for the older player like me. I woke up early in the morning in order to have 2 hours alone to train, and after breakfast start the real training of the day is running behind my daughter. Joking apart, it was a really hard period for everything, but also for us because spend many times with our family that we never had this time during the season and during the last 20 years for me. And not everything was so bad, but now we are so happy to restart the season, to play the matches, our league, and we are looking forward to start the Champions League, and we really hope to come in Lisbon, but we are not so sure to arrive because before we have to play against Lyon, we are not starting in the best condition.
Well, Giorgio, look, thanks a lot. You look sharp, you look in shape. So all that running after your daughter clearly helped. And good luck for today's draw. Also see Pavel next to you. So good morning to Pavel as well. We're going to head over to Madrid right away to speak with another player who knows all about this competition, is very experienced in it, Coque, the Atlético midfielder. Coque, buenos días, ¿qué tal estás? ¿Y fue difícil parar durante tanto tiempo y jugar después de tantas semanas sin competir?
Who cares? He's talking, but we can't hear nothing.
I don't know if Coque is listening to me and can hear what I'm saying. We'll go back to Madrid to try to speak with Coque in just a bit. We will stay in the Spanish capital though to speak with another club, some also very experienced in this competition, but further back I would say. We used to seeing him here in the draw hall, Emilio Butragueño, representing Real Madrid. Emilio, good morning or good afternoon technically, I guess. How tough was it for your club to adapt to life under lockdown?
You can't hear him there. Poor man's just talking, no one can hear him.
Yeah, we are having some technical difficulties there with Emilio as well. Can really hear you. Apologize for that. I believe now we're going to have a chance to go to speak with another club. We're going to Manchester, where we have Chiki Begiristein. I also wanted to ask you, Chiki, regarding the time in lockdown. How you dealt with it and what was the most positive thing? Obviously, it was a tragic time, but what was the most positive thing that you learned about your city, your community, and your club during this pandemic?
Hi, everyone.
I
think the most positive thing has been is that togetherness that we have shown between the people inside the club, but also with the other sporting directors. Finally, we have talked about health, about the people, about the problems that they are in the society and they had to solve more than money, transfers, players, agents. So has helped, I think, definitely for that.
Thank you, Chiki, and it's a pleasure to have you live following the draw. Definitely a chance for everybody to stop, to think, and examine the priorities. We're going to keep on moving, going to speak with a representative from Lyonnais, and that is
some Barcelona representatives. Like, come on.
Juninho, olá, tudo bem? Como é que está? E tenho a certeza, depois do campeonato francês ter parado cedo, está com muita vontade de ver o regresso da Champions.
Bom dia a todos. Sim, a expectativa é grande para nós.
So just the Madrid Wi-Fi ain't working too great. I hate this boring stuff, man. Beginning.
E claro, todos nós entendemos, mas o trabalho foi bem feito até agora, a expectativa da volta, o desafio de achar jogos amistosos para que a gente possa fazer uma boa preparação, já que o campeonato italiano voltou e vamos enfrentar a Juve. Uma disparidade de preparação importante, eles vêm em competição e nós não, mas a esperança ela sempre permanece e eu tenho confiança que nossa será volta para voltar aos campos.
Obrigado, Juninho. De um antigo internacional brasileiro para outro, vamos falar com o Giovanni Elber, que representa o Bayern Munique. Vamos até a Alemanha, então, falar com o Giovanni. Giovanni, boa tarde. O Bayern já venceu a Bundesliga, já venceu a DFB Pokal. Agora tem a ambição de terminar a época.
Talking about Bayern Munich now.
Boa tarde, Pedro. É claro que nós esperamos ir longe ainda na Champions League, mas eu acho que o mais importante no momento é o próximo passo, que é a partida contra o Chelsea. Os jogadores terão aí agora quase um mês de preparação, 10 dias agora de descanso, começa a preparação para a partida contra o Chelsea. Eu acho que esse é o ponto mais importante. E está concentrado e está focado, porque como o Juninho disse, o campeonato aqui acabou e agora os jogadores só terão um treinamento até a próxima partida. Mas claro que o Bayern de Munique é um dos favoritos a conquistar o título.
Giovanni, obrigado e parabéns pela época que o Bayern tem feito até o momento. Last but not least, we're going to head over to Barcelona to speak with a representative from the Spanish club, Guillermo Amor. Guillermo, buenas tardes. Espero que te encuentres bien, tu familia también. La Liga
Barcelona's audio works.
Un mes fue muy importante para volver a jugar, me imagino, para todos, para los jugadores, pero para el club y para la comunidad en Barcelona.
Hola a todos desde Barcelona. La verdad es que sí, que teníamos todos ganas de fútbol, de empezar la competición. Sabemos lo que hemos...
So it's Gilmore, Abitel, I don't know the rest. I've seen the other two guys before, but
Ahora en agosto, con un primer partido contra el Nápoles en casa muy importante, yo creo que es nuestra primera final, pero el equipo está ilusionado, concentrado, con la mentalidad justa para afrontar esta competición y acabar la temporada lo mejor posible.
Guillermo, gracias. Buena suerte también para Barcelona para el próximo paso en la competición. Thank you very much for all of those who participated in this little preview of the draw, which will start in just a few moments. Now, the 12 teams in the draw trying to make the final 8 tournament, which will take place in Lisbon, Portugal. In a break from the traditional knockout format, all these matches will be played over one leg, with the games taking place at the Estádio Sport
pretty sure we all know that.
and Estádio José Alvalade, which are both in the Portuguese capital. What promises to be an unforgettable 12 days of football will start on August 12th and eventually culminate with the UEFA Champions League final taking place at the Estádio do Sport Lisboa e Benfica on August 23rd. Now, no doubt today's draw will produce some fantastic matches for us.
So the quarterfinals are on the 12th, the 15th, semifinals 18th, 19th, and finals 23rd. So, quick succession.
General Secretary Giorgio Marchetti. Hi, Giorgio.
Here comes this gray hair that is in every single draw.
And good afternoon, everyone, ladies and gentlemen around the world. A warm welcome from my side for this draw ceremony here in Nyon. And of course, a warm welcome too from the UEFA President Alexander Ceferin, who is eagerly waiting to discover the match lineup for this unique tournament. I would like to congratulate the 4 clubs who have already qualified for the final 8 and wish the teams which are one step away from the quarterfinals the best of luck in their quest to join them in Lisbon. I cannot go ahead without expressing the sincerest gratitude of UEFA and European football to the health workers and all other key workers around the continent for their remarkable efforts over the last few months. Your dedication to the cause and commitment to helping others has been outstanding and is the gift allowing our society to try and return to normal life. Thank you very much. And many thanks also to the Portuguese Football Federation for stepping in and offering their help in staging the final 8 in Lisbon, and many thanks as well to the Portuguese authorities for supporting this event. We are really confident that with continued and constant collaboration between all the stakeholders, we will successfully conclude this season in Lisbon. And last but not least, thank you to the Turkish Football Federation and the City of Istanbul for their understanding in moving the Istanbul final to 2021. It has been indeed a challenging few months when only belief and determination could help the planning for a restart. However, thanks to the excellent cooperation and joint work with the European leagues and clubs, football has returned first domestically and now finally also at European level. We believe this is important because football is a significant part of our society, and its return means that we are all on the way of having our life back the way we like it. But more than anything else, the last few months have shown everyone the benefits.
It started at 6 a.m. It's 6:18, and nothing has happened so far. Like 5 minutes of this shirt. 20 minutes.
All eagerly awaiting to see the greatest club competition in the world back on center stage when next month UEFA Champions League takes the field again, heading for an exciting final 8 in Lisbon.
That's correct, Giorgio. Thank you. Now it's time to introduce a special guest who will be helping out with the draw. He's one of the very few players to have lifted this illustrious trophy right here in consecutive seasons, but for different teams, while also he knows a thing or two about Portugal.
Consecutive seasons, I do. What in the hell is that? I've never seen this guy before in my life. So I recognize his name. It's Portuguese, so Pablo Sousa. Never heard of this man.
That, of course, was the great Paulo Sousa, who lifted the trophy with Juventus in 1996 and then Borussia Dortmund in 97. We welcome him now on stage. Paulo.
Oh, this guy's good here.
Ryan, welcome. Paulo, great to have you here. Obviously, you know all about this competition, won it on 2 occasions. I wanted to start asking you about Portugal, though, because you also played in Lisbon, the city that will host the Final 8. What does this event, quite unprecedented event, means for Portugal and Portuguese football as far as hosting it?
It means UEFA trust, first of all, in our organization, in our federation, in our government, and also a big input from our country, you know, to do everything to help this great invention. This is
Here it is, I'm acting, by the way, too, it's just
this is, in my opinion,
BS of how long this
it's a
is.
lot. Also, probably, and I hope it can mean also for the Portuguese clubs
I'm
where it
doing
can
bricks though,
motivate
I'm
to,
nervous.
to invest in the right way, sportive and economically, of course, in these teams where they can be at this level competing against with the best clubs in the world.
I have to ask you about your days as a player.
The finals,
When you won the title with the Juve and Dortmund, starting with
so the quarterfinals are from the 12th to the 15th,
against
the semifinals
what
18th,
memories do you
19th,
have from
and the
that
finals 23rd. So
Already competed against
hopefully,
Ajax,
person will play on the 12th so we can, you know, play, get over with, and more get rest.
From them, it was really amazing. For that, Juventus, all my teammates, good organization, well concentrate, you know, to after a while to win that final. I arrived to Juventus after Juventus had been a league for 9 years. It was not a revolution, but so and so. And the focus, of course, is to build a team where you can be able to compete at that level and to win this important trophy like Champions League.
You leave Juve, you join Borussia Dortmund, and then you're back in the final against your old team. Pretty strange feeling, and then I guess elation again by winning it in the end.
Something I predict Juventus they could arrive to the final because Juventus they build up a cycle of a team where you can win all the trophies for a while. But I believe also in my decision to play with Borussia Dortmund. Something it's a team we played against twice in Europa League and Champions League. For that, I knew it quite
I don't
care for my game, and something I believe we could compete till the end. And so I try to push and motivate all my teammates. You know, it could be possible. Since the beginning, when I arrived to Dortmund, I said to everybody, I'm here to win the Champions League. Something I believe. Probably also the culture of Juventus it teaches me. You know that winning mentality. It's really important to provide and to feed every day to the victory. It was amazing and beat my foreigner, my former team. It was
so boring. I don't care about this guy's career.
With this draw, so I'll leave you in his capable hands.
Can you please give me a hi?
Yes, thank you, Pedro. Yeah, different balls, a bit smaller than the one that you're used to. Now, just wait a second because I give a very quick reminder of the technical procedure of this draw. It's a very simple one. The 8 balls ready to be drawn contain the names of the 4 quarterfinalists.
Here we go.
And the 4 pairs of clubs involved in round of 16. They will be drawn one after the other by Paulo. And this is a completely open draw. There are no special conditions, no country protection, no seeding. All the quarterfinal matches will be played.
Barcelona could get rid of it. Give me a high from Spain, high from Spain.
And the order of this draw will not necessarily correspond to the order of the match calendar. I've said everything, and now we go to what the people wants to see and to know.
Finally.
The pairings of the quarterfinals, the great
Okay, here we go.
stage of the Champions League. So the fate of the teams is in your hands, Paulo. Please
all the best for all the teams.
All the best to all of it. Yes. Shuffle strongly and tell us the names one after the other, starting with the first
being
team of
drawn.
the first quarterfinal.
The first team is
Real Madrid, Manchester City.
Real
So
Madrid,
we start
Manchester.
with a pairing, and not a pairing. Real Madrid, third-time winners of Champions League, and Manchester City. Manchester City, which is still unbeaten in this UEFA Champions League. So we
Don't be
wait
Barcelona,
for
please don't be
this
Barcelona.
round of 16 for the result, and to know who will be the team facing this week.
Olympique Lyonnais, Juventus.
Another pairing, Olympique Lyonnais
Yo.
or Juventus. So the winner of Real Madrid and
Juventus.
Manchester City will face.
So it looks like City versus Juventus there. That's gonna be a cracking game.
Olympique Lyonnais and Juventus. So it would be a great match. Anyway, no more
By the way, to
matches
kick
here,
us off.
for sure.
Next one.
Leipzig.
And
RB Leipzig,
the
okay.
nominal home team of quarterfinal 2 is RB Leipzig. Leipzig is the first time for Leipzig to qualify to the quarterfinals of Champions League.
RB Leipzig
Sure, there would be
versus
a very
Barcelona. I'll take it.
worthy contender
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico
against
Madrid.
Atletico Madrid. So that's already a match that we know because two teams which have qualified for the quarterfinals.
That's lucky for Atletico Madrid. They're in the semis
Atletico
already.
Madrid and Atletico Madrid as a
I mean, that's our 2 weeks now. I think I don't know if Timor left or not, but
before they progress to the semifinals.
Napoli, Barcelona.
Now, for the quarterfinal 3, the first team will be the winner of the tie between Napoli.
oh my god, we're gonna get PSG. We're gonna get PSG. We're gonna get PSG. There's no one else.
Barcelona and Liverpool in the group phase.
It's gonna be
and,
PSG.
Barcelona.
Chelsea, Bayern Munich.
Chelsea, Bayern Munich. Oh my god, we're facing Bayern
Coming
Munich.
from the challenge between Chelsea FC and FC Bayern Munich. 6 titles will be on the field. One
We're
on the
facing
side of Chelsea
Bayern
and
Munich.
five
Oh
on the
my
side of
god.
Bayern having scored the most goals in this Champions League, 27.
Atalanta.
Atalanta now, another absolute beginner of the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League, but certainly a great outsider of the season. They have scored 13 goals in their 4 last matches in the Champions League. So certainly
Yo,
not easy for anyone.
Atlanta.
Paris Saint-Germain.
So not easy
His
for
hands
Paris
back.
Saint-Germain. Atalanta, Paris Saint-Germain concludes the lineup of the quarterfinals.
So that's the quarterfinal draws right there. City, Juventus, RB Leipzig, Atletico, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Atlanta, and
on the
PSG.
way to the final in Lisbon. So
Damn.
take us through the next one. Let's focus our attention on the semi-final.
Exactly, because today we are here to define all the path towards the final. So after the quarterfinals that we have just drawn, thanks to Paolo, we now pair the quarterfinals to form the semifinals. Obviously, the 4 teams which qualify from the quarterfinals are indicated at this stage as winners of quarterfinals 1 to 4. The first and the second ball drawn will compose the first semifinal pairing, and then we will go ahead and do the same for the second semifinal pairing. So it's very easy.
Okay, now we'll see now what semifinals will face.
And let's see how these teams will get together in the semifinals.
Winner of quarterfinals 1.
So the first team of the first semifinal is the winner of quarterfinal 1, which will be one of the 4, Real Madrid or Manchester City, Olympique Lyonnais or Juventus. So one of these 4 teams will play as first team in semifinal 1.
Don't be Barca. Don't be Barca.
Winner of quarterfinal 3.
Quarterfinal 3 means Napoli or Barcelona and Chelsea.
We're gonna have to beat Bayern and City to win the title.
Versus 4 possible
It's
opponents
done,
in the
boys. It's
semifinal
done.
1. While for
Oh
the
my
second
God.
semifinal,
We
we
need
have
to
already
see.
defined, say, ties.
Winner of quarterfinals 2.
2, which is either Leipzig or Atletico de Madrid. And to make sure that our draw is fully correct, we want to see that the remaining
Winner of quarterfinal 4.
quarterfinal 4, of course, Atalanta or Paris Saint-Germain will be opposed to
Messi Ronaldo final, boys.
Atletico de Madrid. Only one thing is left, one simple draw, because we need to know which team will have to be named the first in the final. So Please tell us if it will be the winner of semi-final 1 or winner of semi-final 2.
Will be the winner of semi-final 2.
So the winner of semi-final 2 will be named the first, so the home team, so-called home team of the final.
PSG versus Atletico is a big game, and one of them will be in the final.
And there will be no home advantage, of course.
Confirm.
Against the winner from semi-final 2. And with this, we know everything from the quarterfinals to the final.
Wow, Barcelona PSG final. Oh no, we gotta make it for the final. We can beat Bayern Munich against City. But on that,
all the 3 remaining phases, let's take a quick look at the results. We have 2 ties that are fixed for the quarterfinals. That's RB Leipzig versus Club Atletico de Madrid and Atalanta versus Paris Saint-Germain. There's still a few decisions to take place in the round of 16 in the other 2 quarterfinal ties. Those matches will be played before the final 8 begins in Lisbon. Then in the semifinals as well, the clubs already know who they'll be facing if they make it past the quarterfinals, and then onto the final, which will take place August 23rd in the Estádio da Luz, Estádio de Sport Lisboa in Lisbon. Let's take another opportunity to speak to some.
oh my god. So Barcelona, I can confirm now that Barcelona won't win the Champions League. That's in my brain right now. We won't win it because we're going to get Bayern Munich next, City's in the semi, and then probably PSG or Atletico in the final. So it's done. It's dusted. I don't know why everyone's. I don't know why I'm still here now. They're trying to talk to Atletico Madrid now, but they can't. If they're going to have like an easy ride, all they got to face is PSG to get to the final. They should be beating RB Leipzig.
Reaching out to Atletico Madrid, unfortunately, but there'll be an opportunity to get their reaction later. We are going to go to Paris now to speak with Leonardo, representing Paris Saint-Germain. Leonardo, greetings from Lyon. Obviously, Paris Saint-Germain have been aiming to win this title for a while now. Can this be your year? And what do you think about the
I think Barcelona win the UCL. I'm hoping, man. I am praying we win it, but it's going to be difficult.
Hello, Pedro. Hello, everybody.
We're going to have to face Bayern Munich, then City, then Atletico or PSG in the final.
That's not losing for the last 11 matches.
We may even see
It's nice also to say hello to
Juventus. We may even see Ronaldo versus Messi in the semifinal.
friends. It's very nice to meet each other. So for sure, I think we'll be different, a different format. All these clubs has the possibility to win.
I'm still in shock. Barcelona got probably the worst route to the Champions League final I've ever seen. City or Real Madrid next.
We are going to head over to Italy to speak.
Sorry, Bayern, Chelsea next. Then Real Madrid, City. Who do you think will win the UCL? Yo, PSG, this is their chance. It's make or break for them because they have Atlanta and then Atletico Madrid, and then they're in the final. So PSG, this is probably their biggest chance. I think based on the draw, they're the favorites in my opinion because they have an easy route to the final. Whoever makes it out of the left side, because the right side is easy. So Atletico, RB Leipzig, PSG, Atlanta. Then whoever wins that goes to the final. Then here it's Real Madrid, City, Barca, Bayern, Juventus. So whoever wins this left side is going to win the Champions League. But PSG have it easy. It depends on the dates too, because whoever plays on that first day and has like 4 days rest, it's going to be key.
Also, sorry, Italian. On to Germany to speak with RB Leipzig.
I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm going to end the stream now. What the hell am I still watching for? I don't care. I'll finish it off. I guess I'm already here. Let's stay.
What's been the secret of your success and thoughts on the
I can't believe I'm trying to get like the picture.
Yeah, I think we have a clear philosophy. We have a
Fingers crossed for Barcelona, yes. Fingers crossed for Barcelona.
good coach, and he developed the young players in the last year very good. yeah, we finished the league and third spot. It's for us a big success, and we're looking forward for this match against Atletico.
Thank you very much, Marcus, and thank you all who had a chance to participate in this draw.
So here's the final draw. So it'll be these two in the semifinals at Atletico, RB Leipzig, this two, and then these two here. So either PSG, Atlanta, RB Leipzig, or Atletico are already in the final. So it's like I guess that's the end. So I'm gonna end the live stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back in a few hours for the match preview against Real Madrid. I'll see you guys in a few hours. If you guys are new, make sure you like, subscribe down below. I'll see you guys later. Take care, and Forza Barca.